Kickoff.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started in this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go.
And go play fake here with Smith. Okay, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And now all the way across midfield before he's...
This league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jake, 390%.
Back to Jeanty. We'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, let's go Sunday. 390%. Alert.
Here's Smith. Makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Smith. And that's complete. Here's Thornton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Ready.
Shotgun give here to Jeanty. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hey, here we go. 390%.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it up. The 30. The 10. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick
Well,
off.
Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Now the completion rate is strong, Carter. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, here we go.
Smith's going to throw again. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Giving this to Genty. He spins right by him.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Genty. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday. 390%. Hey, trio left.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on second down.
There we go,
Smith to the air now. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from 1. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness. Craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. David Onyemata there for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pass play coming here. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He'll work against the blitz. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down around the 34.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
2nd and 3 now. First run of the game for Javonte Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Here's a throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
From the red zone now. Finds the in route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down, give to Harvey. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. The Broncos finish up their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly 1 series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Genty from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Slow ball.
From the gun, Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Middle. Check.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete. up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
They go play action on first down. Finds his fullback. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Giving this to Harvey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Run left side. Harvey. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got Sutton complete. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Raiders 7. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, we're going to sit up. Hey, trio left.
On first down, here's Smith. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for Raiders first.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here. Smith will try again on second. On the move, headed right. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing on third, Smith. Trying for the touchdown. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now they can move with it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader. Carlson to tack on the extra point.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
28. Raiders 7. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, we go. Hey, go flip. 390.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Ahmed now for the point after.
He's Ahmed lining up for the extra play.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
28. Raiders 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Harvey once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Broncos with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Broncos first down.
Now a toss. This is Harvey. Continuing to move past the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on, you know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Harvey headed right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Third and long. They're going to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Strike. Hey, here we go. Alert, Jackson. Alert.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Looking to return from the 29. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. It's Harvey straight ahead. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
This time it's a passing play. He brings it in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
On the draw, they give to Harvey. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On the double.
3rd down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Back to a familiar target. It's Sutton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
19 Tiger.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
18 Cardinal. Check. You got tight right there.
They'll throw it here on first. Finds the in route, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone now. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game.
Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson set to
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Smith has a man on target to Thornton. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Smith on first down. Brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Check 58. Strike.
Throwing is Smith. Taking a shot deep here. Touchdown! The Raiders got the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ahmed now for the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Raiders 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now. They need 7. They'll run the toss for Williams. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Moore finds his back. Harvey. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They go play action on 1st down. Taking a chance to make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Now run with Harvey. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Smith. On target to Thornton. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
No more. Here we go.
Smith to the air now. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Ahmed good on the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
Broncos 38, Raiders 28.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Second down now, 7 to go. Setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Smith back to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
13 net. 390%.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Geno Smith with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. But he won't be able to turn the block into 2 points. They drag him down and put an end to that return.
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers, and that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. No run. This is Harvey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. 390%.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Check 58.
Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
13 next. Hey, alert. 13 next.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Going left side. Bowers has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Smith's going to throw again. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
53.
Smith yet again. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. On the red zone, on first. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And the defense waiting.
Guys can get rallying to the football. So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And again, it's Smith. He's got it, it's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Injury on offense after that last snap, Brock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Drops this one down here for Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Back to a familiar target. It's Sutton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Another Broncos.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Headed right through the middle of the field. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Give up the middle to Harvey. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, Broncos.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.